Alright guys, welcome back to Soai. Spur of the moment type stuff. Today I'm going to be getting my very first set of wheels here in New York. Now if you guys might have been watching the videos, you might have seen that I left Jamaica for a while now, and I got rid of my truck. Like, I love that truck. 4x4, amazing. That truck sold in under 24 hours because it was in immaculate condition. On top of that, now I haven't driven in a while. Now, to be honest, right now in my life, I don't necessarily have a need to drive. Now, I've been thinking long and hard. Like, I want to get another 4x4 vehicle because I love going camping. I love doing stuff like that. But the car market here and the repairs and the car insurance monthly, it doesn't really make a lot of sense for me right now. For example, here in New York, the monthly insurance for a car is somewhere around $500. Now, usually when I would have a vehicle, I don't drive every single day. I would drive as I needed to. So if I'm going camping or so I probably like take my truck out maybe four or five times for the month, and that's not really a lot. Now inside here in New York, you really don't need a car. It all depends on, like, what your lifestyle is. Maybe you're doing a lot of grocery shopping for your kids, but you could do Instacart. There's, like, you have options. Now, I do not mind being on my feet. Just now I was editing standing up, but when I think about it, it's not practical for me to walk every single place that I need to get to. Like, I'm comfortable walking 20 minutes to get somewhere. It's my form of exercise, but seeing that I want to do videos in and around the city, I need a faster way of transportation. Now, of course, there's Uber, which I take Ubers usually if I have a night out in town and I think it's a little bit too dark to travel on a train or a bus, I would take an Uber. But if I'm going to go like a 20-minute walk down the road, I'm not going to take an Uber. It doesn't make much sense. So I've been seeing this mode of transportation just zipping around like every single time here in New York. And I thought about it. I'm like, yo, this seems like something that I could really use to get from point A to point B. Like, a lot of the food places for me here in Bed-Stuy is maybe like 10-15 minutes away. And sometimes I want to try like 2 spots in one day. Now, winter is coming. It's going to get really cold here. Do I want to be walking to these places? So I thought about it today. Well, I've been thinking about it for a while. And I'm like, yo, I'm going to go to Target or Walmart to go pick me out some wheels. Now you might be wondering, like, what type of wheels could you be getting at Target or Walmart? Well, we're definitely gonna see that today. Hopefully I'm able to find the right one. I have a particular budget. Yes, it's not gonna be the wheels that I want per se, but I'm very big on just starting from somewhere. Start with a base model, feel it out, test it out, and see how you could do this. Now, for this particular vehicle, I did see options where you could lease them. America is so it's a different place. You could lease these vehicles, and you could lease them for like a year or so. When I thought about it, I'm like, within a year I would be able to buy like 2 of these. So why not just start out with a basic model and let's see how it goes. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me to the store. This is gonna be my food mobile. This is gonna be one of the ways that I get to point A to point B really quickly to try some of these cool food spots, because I've been seeing the recommendations that you guys have been giving to me, and I know this is going to be a super game changer for me. Now, here in New York, my favorite mode of transportation, to be fair with you, is a train. I love taking a train. A lot of people are scared of taking a train. For me, not so much. I love taking a train. But what I do notice is sometimes I have to walk maybe 10 minutes to get to the train station, and when I get to my destination, I might have to walk another 15 minutes to try out this food spot. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, if I get these set of wheels, then maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to cut my time down from a whole 30 minutes of walking to somewhere around like 10. Does it make sense? It makes sense. Nobody wants to be filming videos being sweaty. Anyway, I'm gonna take a shower right now, get myself ready. Matter of fact, I'm gonna finish editing a video, get myself ready, and then we're gonna go to the store. We're gonna be going to Walmart. Is it not lies? There's not a Walmart close to me. We're going to Target or Best Buy, and we're going to see what I can get. I am so excited. All right, guys, so just got out the train, and now I have to do a 7-minute walk down to Best Buy. What's funny, because usually when I need to get somewhere, I just check on the Google Maps, and it will tell you how long it takes to buy train, bus, walk, hailing a cab, or just driving. And what's funny, the bus would have taken a longer time than if I was using the vehicle I'm about to pick up. It's kind of weird because I thought the bus would have been faster. So I just checked in Best Buy just now. one person said that they don't sell them. They have to like order it, but in fact they do sell them. It's just that people steal them a lot. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a bunch of them in New York. It seems to be one of the most convenient ways of like getting around these days. Very cheap, very affordable, and anyone can do it basically. So yeah, I'm gonna check into Target really quick, compare some prices, and then I'll tell you guys exactly what I'm trying to get. Okay, so we're in the famous Target, and I'm getting closer to this item. What I love about shopping here, especially when stores are in very close proximity, when most of the times they are, it's like everybody's competing on prices. So the other store had it like $150 cheaper. I'm gonna try to see what Target is going for, or just if it has a different type, something that probably suits me better. But the ones in Best Buy, they look really good. Some were a little bit over my budget, but I like what I like. And if I have to get it, then I have to get it. I know it's gonna be something that's very productive to me. Hopefully, no one steals my shit, because like they're stealing them like crazy. Getting to the sporting goods section, that's where it's in Target. I'm looking for something with good brakes, good suspensions. Tires are also very important. Range, how far can it go? Speed, not so much. I'm not a speed junkie, and on a vehicle like this, I'm not gonna be trying to go like super fast. It's not necessary for me. So, all right, so if you live in New York or you're around these things, you might have already figured out I was looking for a scooter. This is one I saw online. But I was trying to read like the reviews on them to see like, which one's gonna be the best bet for me. This one is like $579. And if you notice on the sign, it says, we'll get that for you. Like for some reason, not for some reason, we already know people are stealing them, so they don't really put them out like that. They will just have a picture and an image on it. But it's important for me to see exactly what it looks like, because I want to see what I'm buying. Make sure I'm making the right choice. However, yeah, the prices over by Best Buy seemed a little bit better. This one seems like a good one. I have to like read up and see exactly what this item is, like what it has to offer. So this one is like $349, but I saw some bad reviews. People are saying like the tires puncture and all that crap. I don't think I want one with tires per se. I'd rather one with suspensions, because it's relying on the tires to give you like a softer ride. I don't think I want that, to be fair with you. But that was a good price though, $349. Over by Best Buy, you're looking at like $400 and something. This one here is $579. This other one down here, I'm gonna scan it and see what it's like. But I think the ones by Best Buy seem to have like, more options. Let's see, decisions. All right, so they kind of lost me at the reviews with the tire being punctured, and I read some places where they said like the parts are hard to get. But behind me, you guys can see that there are bicycles. That is also a good mode of transportation. But the issue for me in terms of my apartment, I don't want something that big in my apartment. My apartment isn't that big anyway. So for me to walk, to go on a bus with a bicycle, I know some buses have the bicycle rack thing at the front, or even on the train, I think it's just too big. For an electric scooter, it's a little bit different. You could fold it down and it becomes like something, very handheld, which for me is very important too, because filming videos and such, I need something that is efficient and also compact. So for now, even though a bicycle is like a fourth of the price, it's back in Best Buy. For those of you who don't know, like I'm a big lover of tech. You're gonna get me a gift, make it be something technological. It could be a battery, whatever, something that has to do with tech. I'm just gonna always be a big fan of it. I'm usually very good at selecting like the right thing too. So I'm gonna take a little time now. I'm gonna speak to an associate to try to, because the weird thing is, because you look at the shelves here, there's nothing on the shelf. So I have to speak to an associate, let them bring it up to the front so I can do a comparison between the one that I want and the one that I don't want. But so far, this is the one that I like. It's not a brand that I've heard about, but the electric scooter thing is not necessarily, I wouldn't say it's a big, not really a big industry. That it's not an industry that's been around for a very long time. So like this brand here, new or whatever it is, I've never heard of that before. So, but I quite like this one because it has it has hydraulics on it, disc brakes here, which is pretty good. And so it is dual disc brake, which is cool. It's good that it has 2 disc brakes. So
That's a good thing. 20 miles per hour, top speed, 30-mile range. Like, I don't see myself ever really going 30 miles. That's pretty far. That's more than I would really need to go to, but you can't knock that. I'm not 265 pounds, so that's not bad. It has turn signals on it, which is really cool. And looking at these, I don't care about the top speed, to be honest. Drum brakes at the front. Okay, so it's dual disc. Okay, Oh, this is what I'm looking at, sorry. Hill climb 25%. Okay, cool. Let's see how heavy it is. I think that's important to me. So this is what I saw here, and the price, it's $424, which is not bad. It's like $100 over the budget that I had intended, because I never really planned on buying a damn scooter. But when I compare it to the lesser model, same brand, the new NASDAQ, whatever. Well, it says NASDAQ listed, so I guess it's a good enough company. I don't even know what the price of this one is. I don't even know. What is this? This one is just, oh, I'm not even gonna look at that. That's like $900. That's wild. So I'm gonna try to compare what are the benefits of this one, because this one definitely don't have any suspensions. I can see that. I don't have suspensions. And I'm also looking back at what I could possibly sell it back for. Whenever you buy an item, it's good to know that you could sell it back. In America, I don't really worry about that. I don't mind selling back something and losing $100 off of it if it serves its purpose. And me being me, I know I'm gonna make some money using it anyway, so I'm not really sweating that part. Okay, so I like that one. Now there's Segway, which everybody knows about. So Segway, this one here is like $500 and some dollars. Again, that's like $200 more over my budget. I don't think I'm gonna even bother to look at that one. And on a quick glance, it's not giving like what the other one is giving, to be fair. Like, it doesn't have the suspensions as far as I can see there. So you basically be paying for a brand name, which is sometimes good. The max power is also 700 watts, while the other one is 1,000 watts, which is more power. Oh, it has Find My, oh, I need to check that. It has Find My on it. I wonder if this one comes with an app, because an app is very important too. An app is also very important. Some people use these things too to do like Uber deliveries. So like your options are endless, man. You could do Uber deliveries on these things. But I like this one. What is the price on this one? I don't even, oh wait, I think it's like 400 and something. Okay, so we like this one, 400 and something. All right, let's go to the ones that I saw online, which was the budget that I had intended, which is $329. Okay, this one is also $549. I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to 500 range. And this one, I don't see no suspension. Let me read up on that. Bro, better than it told me in my face. So the price that I was seeing on the one that I like is not the correct product. It's a good thing I scanned it. It's not the correct product. So when I checked on the price for it, bro, it's like $700 for a scooter. Do I want to spend that much on a scooter right now? I would say no. Definitely don't want to spend that much on a scooter. But not just that, the weight of it is like 40 pounds. In my head, I'm like, yo, I want something that's convenient without so much weight. So 40 pounds for me, I don't really need that amount of power in terms of it has 1,000 watts. I mean, it would have been good if it was like $400 coming with that amount of power, but the weight, I don't think I want to mess with it. So even though I did kind of write off the Segway, I'm sorry for talking trash about you. It is a known brand. It is a known brand, but it has, like, for the price point, it has a lot of things that I like. So the Find My, it's coming with the app. Like, those are the additional things for me. They do matter. It's gonna cost me additional like $200 over budget, but those are the things, they do matter when you're getting something. I mean, the one for $329, I mean, it's a very good price, but it don't have some of those stuff. It don't have the app and the information and the Find My and, you know, just enough power and all that stuff. However, I'm not gonna write it off. So what I'm gonna do when I get up there, I'm gonna tell them to show me this one and also the Segway. What I like about the cheaper one, it is lighter. It's like 27 pounds, which again, if you're gonna carry that on the bus or, you know, go film a video, something lightweight is also very important. The other one, for the one that I really like, that I messed up, that one has a cheaper version, but it's still heavy. I don't want something that's gonna be super heavy. So it would have been this one. So I'm gonna check if it has an app. And all those are the things, smart lock feature. Yeah, I'm gonna check if it has an app and all those other little features and then see, because it's $424. That's the price for this one. So it'd be $100 less than the Segway. So I'm gonna do some more research. All right, so this seems a lot harder than it's supposed to be. So quick explanation. So I go into the Best Buy store, do my checks, blah, 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 never knows what. And then when it's time to order it, they tell me that they are not allowed to sell scooters. So I'm like, yo, why you all have scooters if you can't sell the scooters? And they're saying some rule about the speed of them or whatever the case is. Anyhow, somebody said to me like, hey, you can, what did they say? They said, you can order it online and then do a pickup. So I'm like, okay, cool, let's do this. Long story short, they asked me if I want to do a whole Best Buy credit card, which I did. You know that go, if you live in America, they're going to check your credit score and all that stuff and then approve it for a credit card, blah, blah, blah. Did all that. And now I'm downstairs waiting for this thing. I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, that I get the scooter. Oh, the next thing is, even though my card got approved and everything, for some reason they said because I did it in store, I'm not able to use the card. I'm not able to use a card on the website until the card comes. So that kind of kills my vibe. Because with the Best Buy card, I could have opted to do monthly payments, which would have been amazing. To do monthly payments on the item for about like 18 months, no interest and all that. So I was just like, yo, why not? But anyway, that part never worked out. So I just had to use my regular credit card. And like I said, I'm here looking at my watch thinking that I have my Apple Watch on, but I don't. So yeah, it says it's preparing orders, so let's see. I'm gonna grab some Auntie Annie's. It's actually one of my favorite things to grab while I'm in a mall or anything like that. Yup. All right, so I just got a text that the order is ready to pick up, so I'm gonna screw Auntie Annie's. Not today, Auntie Annie's. I'm just gonna go pick up my stuff, and depending on how heavy it is, I'm gonna call an Uber to take me home. Man, like today has been a day, man. Today has been a day. The girl that was trying to help me in the store was, the customer service here is different. Like she was so disappointed that, because I was in the store probably like an hour. I'm like that. I want to make sure I buy the right thing. And she was just helping me throughout the way. At one point I was saying to her like, yo, do you have a break? Are you supposed to go on your break? Don't stay here with me. You got a break, all that stuff. And actually I saw one of my subscribers too. Big up to you. I don't remember what your name was, or we'll never even exchange names, but yeah, it was nice meeting you. Yeah, let me see if it's at the counter now. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get my scooter, even though we had some downs. I am super excited to get my scooter. I forgot, I never bought the padlock. I did mention that they be stealing these stuff. I never got the padlock for it, so I'm gonna try to get one really quickly, and I could check that out. Hey.
This guy.
Yay!
Sometimes people make them right there in the spot, and they throw out the box.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna unbox it at home.
The comfort of your house is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Atlantic Avenue, if I'm not mistaken. You
Yeah.
can go first, boss.
Okay, thank you. All right, so fortunate enough, I got into an Uber. I was on the right side of the road because this thing is super heavy. I would have not wanted to like cross over the street because for some reason I couldn't select exactly where I wanted to stop, but I got lucky, selected the right spot. Now I did do the Google check to see how far away the store is from home. And it would take me a 14-minute bicycle ride. So I'm like, yo, with this, I could get here in about 14 minutes, which is kind of cool. Even though I wouldn't be doing that though, because like it's only $2.90 to take the bus or the train. However, tonight I do want to go visit my friend. So I have a friend she doesn't live too far from me. It's maybe like a 20-minute walk. But a lot of the times I don't want to go take that walk, to be honest, because I'm like 20 minutes to 20 minutes back. And if I'm there late in the night, I don't want to be walking so late at night. So I have this. I'm going to unbox it for y'all. We're going to charge it up. And we're going to see how it works. I do have 14 days to return it if I don't like it. I think I'm gonna love it. So yeah, all right, I'll catch you guys when I get into my apartment and we're gonna do the unboxing of my new whip. All right guys, so I just got home and I am super, super hungry. I'm so hungry. First meal of the day and it's like 7:01 p.m. It's just a handlebar. Oh yeah, this thing has some weight to it. Definitely heavier. Than I would personally like. You know, they say weight is quality, so. There should be a kickstand somewhere. Ah. Found it. Oh my God. I don't think you guys understand how hungry I am. Charging port. Charger. I think I did see something about just having a spare wheel. Did I? I just realized I put this on back and front because the headlights is facing towards me. It's important to read. I don't know what this item here is, but it says it's a complimentary item. I don't know why it's complimentary, because it seems like it's a part of the bike, but whatever. Not even a bike, the scooter. Yo, I have 5 screws and there's 4 holes. This is the part where you kind of get worried, but I think it's just an extra screw that they give to you. And then you have one last screw here. Yeah, we're gonna take some balancing. The question is, how you turn this thing on? I don't know why us as men are like this. We don't read through instruction manuals. So this thing, I don't know what this is. It seems like something to pump air into the tire, maybe. I don't know, man. This part here says no stepping. I know some of these, they have like the back in the day scooters that wasn't electric. This used to be the brake, so you could step on it and stop it. But this, I'm not seeing where that will apply. Let me just read through these instructions really quick. Okay, so one is in English. Most times these books, you get like 5 books, but they're like in different languages. Yeah. Yo, it's wild. All right, so the power thing. Press once, lights on and off. So power on, press once.
pressing it once, nothing is happening. Doesn't need to charge. Hey yo, I just want to go right in.
You know what's funny? Like my intention was to ride and get something to eat. I don't think that's gonna happen. Just use my good old trusty feet. For now. It made a noise. So there is power there. It says scan to activate. So I'm just gonna activate it now. Well, that's to make it go to full speed. I still don't know how to turn it on fully just yet. So I figured out what this is. This is a valve stem extension. So I'm guessing it's for the tire. Or that thing that I put on here. It is an accessory. I guess it's to hold like a bag or something like that. So right now I'm just updating the firmware. Yeah, I can even set like a passcode on this thing to like lock it so no one can use it. It's kind of cool. All right, so I did a test ride last night. It was pretty good. It cut my usual 14-minute gym walk down to like about 5, and I wasn't even riding quickly because a lot of people meet in accidents on these things, so I don't intend to be like going really quick. Now I'm gonna ride up to my friend today, which is usually like a 20-minute walk. I'm not even gonna time it because I know it's gonna be quicker, but yeah, super excited. Let's go.
So I rode up to my friend, and being on the scooter cut my time in half. And at that time, I was slower as I was trying to figure things out. Now, I'm a lot more comfortable learning the bike lanes and how to handle it. One of the coolest things is the random groups of other riders you encounter in New York and the new streets you learn. My first distance ride was to the dentist. Safe to say, my scooter saved me $70 in Uber fares and got me there faster than a car would. My longest scoot was to the doctor's office where I needed to meet up with my PCP, and again, it got me there faster than a scheduled bus, train, or Uber. I've ridden over 55 miles on this thing, and as to my calculations, if I Ubered to every location I went to, it would have cost me in excess of $400 US. It's safe to say, after 1 month of ownership, it's paying for itself, and the freedom of wind zipping along my face has been fun. If you're thinking of getting a scooter for yourself or a loved one, I'd definitely recommend this one. I'll leave an Amazon link in the description box. Now, as much as I love my scooter, I will always still appreciate a good train ride, as it's one of the best ways to get around New York.